EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready? We're waiting. 12. 54. You must be getting timing first.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
He's checking. Crash. 13. Bravo. 54. Here we go. Easy. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
On second down, Kamara. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
95, 56. Check. Watch 54. Get in the weight room. Undercrush. 6 guys.
On third down, here's Kamara. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check. Lucky. 47's the mic. 47. Gun. Get a long head for you. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Watch the run. Check. Kill.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm coming after you. Going to 54.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56. They're going to need some therapy after this. 25. Check 25. Check. Hey, easy.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, easy.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Ready. Here we go, here we go. Mike 5-4. Knock it, there you are. Over. Hey, easy. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. Smoke. Hey, easy. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now, Prescott.
Oh my God, bro. Prescott is so bad, bro.
Picked up by the linebacker, Mario Davis. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Wow.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Breeze. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Malik Collins able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down carry by Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
They'll turn to the power game with Olawale. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
And a Cowboy first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. Going to 52.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Caught by Cobb. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 18-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, whoa.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's going to loft one, deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 82 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And that's Elliott, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Looking to throw, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think...
That's caught at the 25. A big play here for the Cowboys. 56 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That one complete to Elliott. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Now Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Antoine Woods in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete.
I'm busting you, dog. I ain't got one fade.
But to no
Wide
avail,
open
2nd
ball.
down.
Catch one. Game just want to bug me so bad.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
What do you want me to do?
Throwing, Prescott. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Looking for more on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. From the gun on 3rd down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And an alley to run. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 1, Breeze flushed out right. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Breeze now on first down. This is caught by Gibb. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I literally marched down the field on you 4 times and then put the ball in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Quit crying. I've been marching on you, dog.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
You ain't been able to stop me. You only get good when the field gets short.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people.
I see you good at playing short field now.
He's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Breeze here finding Kamara. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Breeze is looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's not good, bro.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Bree's going to throw. Again's got it. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All game. I can't get that.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's it, baby. We got one.
Fucking game is going to be the death of me.